I don't work out. I'm mad pudgy. Like I'm not going to the gym. Like I'm prior military. I did Army for 10 years. I'm not getting back in the gym. Once I got out, that was it for me. Yeah.
Sorry, it was the go with the flow part for me. You know what I'm saying? As a man, I'm dating with intention too.
I popped just because you look a little bit older, so I thought maybe you're a little too old for me.
All right, and why not?
I do prefer someone a little bit taller, but
How soon would you like to start a family?
I'm really like I'm 26. So I'm really going with the flow. So like if
I think she's beautiful, but she's just on the smaller side for me.
She's on the what?
Smaller.
Oh, smaller. Okay,
Yeah, smaller, yeah.
Yeah, on here, let's go, okay, let's go. Yeah, yeah. She wanna make me her wife, but I don't wanna be her wife, okay. Slide by in the motherfucking range, I do the dash in the vintage, yeah.
YouTube, what is good with y'all? I'm back again with another Pop the Balloon reaction video. Let me know down in the comments what you think about this video. Let me know what else I should be reacting to. 98% of y'all not subscribed, so if you fuck with the video, then tap in and subscribe. Make sure you like the video and check out my playlist to see my other Pop the Balloon reaction videos. Without further ado, let's get right into it.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
I'm Jamila.
Jamila, how old are you?
I'm 26.
And what do you do?
I'm a nurse and I'm in the military.
Oh, nice. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your support.
And what are some things you like to do for fun?
For fun, I like to work out. Anything active. I like to be outdoors. Sorry, the nurse. I also like to read and just do like adventurous stuff. Like today, I went on a hot air balloon ride.
Oh,
yeah, so stuff like that.
All right, you're
Yeah.
very adventurous.
Yes.
And what are some things you look for in a man?
I look for someone who's kind, someone who is God-fearing, someone who's ambitious, goal-driven.
Okay, and what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, I would say the opposite of all that.
Okay.
And then anyone who already has kids, and then someone who's a pessimist.
All right, so we did get a pop balloon.
Okay.
Let's head down over there.
I think this girl is more attractive than that light-skinned girl that came before her. I like her locks. I like her skin tone. I like her dress, all that. And she's shorter. I feel like I typically prefer shorter women. And she seemed like she has a nice personality. You know, she has a good career going for herself. I don't think she had too many deal breakers either. You know, she seemed very adventurous. I feel like you could expect that somebody would want that out of whoever they're dating. And I don't think I would be going on no hot air balloon. I don't think I'm going to be skydiving, but, you know, more power to her. I don't know why he popped his balloon, you know, because I thought he said he was adventurous in the last girl, but let's see what he says.
All right, let's start with your name and age.
I'm Xavier. I'm 31.
Okay. And Xavier, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Physical attraction was there. It's the God-fearing thing, and then I'm not adventurous. I don't work out. I'm mad pudgy. Like I'm not going to the gym. Like I'm prior military. I did Army for 10 years. I'm not getting back in the gym. Once I got out, that was it for me. Yeah.
So now, is he someone that's your type?
Physically, yeah, I think you're attractive. Your eyes are really pretty.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Let's head on back. Oh, yeah, you can turn around. You do not have to backpedal. All right, so we do have quite a few guys here, so let me hand you a pick.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
I'll have you hold on to that.
Okay.
And I am going to have you pop 2 balloons.
Okay.
2, whenever you're ready. Go ahead and pop those 2.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm sorry.
All right, and then one more. Okay, you can stay up there. Okay, your name and age.
I wonder why she chose these two. Like, I would have assumed that she was just automatically going to choose the shorter guys, but I feel like maybe she likes the guy who owns his own gym that's to the direct left of this guy. Maybe she likes his style. I do think he has a cool style. And then, I don't know, it seems like the 2 people she popped were like the more clean cut, you know, like they have a more like simpler style, you know. The guy on the far left, he almost has like a more of a classy look. And as far as the last guy who popped his own balloon, I'm just like, hey, he admitted it. He said he is not going to the gym, he's not adventurous, and he is not religious. And I just respect that. You know, I feel like a lot of men on this show, they try to like tailor themselves sometimes towards the women or not really be honest about who they are. And it ends up putting them with women that aren't really a good fit for them, or women see through that and they're like, oh, you're not being yourself, whatever. And I just respect the honesty. And, you know, he said, I was in the military. Once I got out, I said, fuck the gym.
My name is Kevin and I'm 31 years old.
Okay, Kevin. So, Kevin, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I think Jamila made a really good impression. I like the fact that you're very active. Fitness is super important to me. I'm very much into arts as well, which you also like. So I thought I see what else, you're talking about. So see if it's a match.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why did you end up popping his balloon?
I just was more attracted to the other guys in the lineup.
Respect.
Yeah. But you are really attractive, though. You're really handsome.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Thank you. And then you popped another one up here. Your name and age.
My name is Vince. I'm 30.
All right. And Vince, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
She had a beautiful smile.
Thank you.
She's talking about her goals, very oriented, goal driven. So yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. And why'd you end up popping his?
I popped just because you look a little bit older. So I thought maybe you're a little too old for me.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
So we do have 4 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay. Tell me something that you're passionate about.
Okay. Let's start with your name and age first.
I'm Sean. I'm 29.
Sean, what are you passionate about?
Something I'm passionate about, I say, first thing that came to mind is sneakers. I'm a big sneakerhead, so I got my own small business restoring sneakers. So just sneaker content, things like that. I'm pretty passionate about. So yeah.
Cool. Your name and age.
Ahmad, 33.
And Ahmad, what are you passionate about?
I'm just passionate about serving and helping others grow through their journey. So that's what I do at my gym. I started my gym 6 years ago to help people through their journey, whether it's mental, physical, or spiritual. So yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Your name and age.
I'm Zaid, and I'm 30.
And Zaid, what are you passionate about?
I've been an artist for 25 years, so I'm really passionate about art and helping develop underdeveloped artists, giving them a chance that I didn't have coming up in my journey. I'm also passionate about God, love, family, essentials.
Okay.
Your name and age, and what are you passionate about?
Emmanuel, I'm 30. And I'm passionate about, self-improvement. I just want to improve and, get better myself and God, of course, So, yeah.
Okay. All right.
I feel like it was a good question. We got a lot of insight into how all these guys are different. I feel like sometimes when people ask questions, it's like they don't really gain anything to like separate and see how everyone on the lineup is different. And I feel like every single one of them gave like a very different answer. So it'll really help her choose who she really resonates with outside of just physical appearance. And I feel like the guy on the far left, after she said he looked older, like it hurt his feelings a little bit. Just like the expression on his face after she said that was like, it hurt him on the inside. But I feel like it's more just the way like he presents himself, like his outfit, his hairstyle, like it's just giving a little bit more mature, like older look, which can be good and bad. Some women, they prefer an older man. Some women, they think of it as a negative thing. So I think it works well for him, and he should just stick with whatever he feels the best at. But I definitely do think he looks a little bit more mature based on his like outfit.
Alrighty. And what about for yourself? What are you passionate about?
I'm passionate about my job. I'm helping people. I'm a nurse, and I absolutely love it. I love what I do. I wouldn't do anything else. So I'm really passionate about that.
Okay, nice. Yeah. So I'm going to have you pop 1 balloon.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, my gosh. This is a lot harder than I thought. Okay. Wait, no. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Okay.
Okay, let's go see what he ended up popping. All right, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Just the physical attraction, that's it. I think she's beautiful, but she's just on the smaller side for me.
She's on the what?
Smaller.
Oh, smaller. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
small, yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yes. Yeah.
What makes him your type?
I like he looks good. I like his skin complexion. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. Okay. So, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I just pretty much pop. She's not really my type. Okay. She's pretty. I love the locks. I love the smile. Just not usually what I go for. Okay. So that's all it was. I was just trying to hear you out more and try to see beyond the aesthetics and beyond the physical attraction. But yeah, that's it.
Okay, got it. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Not really. No.
All right, and why not?
I do prefer someone a little bit taller, but I do think you're attractive. So I do wanted to hear you out.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Appreciate that.
Cool. Thank you.
Yep.
I figured she was going to say that, even though, like I always say, there's no way she's taller than him. If she takes those heels off, I guarantee you that she's shorter. She's probably like 5'4". He said he was 5'8" or 5'9", and so that means he's going to be like several inches taller than her. So it's just a thing, you know, you're on the show, there's a bunch of options. I feel like in the real world, she wouldn't really be as picky about the height, or maybe she would, and that's to her detriment. You know, she's 26, you know, a couple of years, she's maybe close to 30, and that's when you hit that danger zone. So I feel like, you know, she just needs to understand that right now is like a really important time for her. But she's on this show, you know, she has a lot of options, but she's also on the show and she's single. But I'm glad that both of them popped their balloon. Like, outside of her, I think it's great that they both popped their balloon. You know, let them know what your type is. You know, she looks good, but she's not everyone's type. And they know what their type is, and they have a lot of options because they're both successful and they both presented themselves very well.
Okay, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I like your smile. I think you're very pretty.
Thank you.
I just feel like I typically wouldn't approach you if we were out or something like that. So I did want to hear you out. I was liking some of the things you were saying, but that's ultimately why I popped.
Okay. Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
Yes, I would say yeah.
Okay. Good.
Thank you.
No problem.
So do you have one unpopped balloon? Any questions for each other?
Yes. What's your views on marriage?
On marriage, my views are, so I do want to get married one day. And so I am intentionally dating, so I'm hoping, like, I'm dating to marry.
Okay.
So yeah.
Do you have kids?
I don't have kids.
Okay. That's beautiful.
Do you have kids?
No, I do not.
Okay. All right.
How soon would you like to start a family?
I'm really I'm 26. I'm really going with the flow. So like if it happens, I'm ready for it. But if it takes a few more years, that's okay too.
Sorry, it was the go with the flow part for me. You know what I'm saying? As a man, I'm dating with intention too. So everything that I do pursuing a woman is intention to move towards that. You know what I mean? I'm 30, so I've been through my go with the flow phase already.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? But you're very gorgeous. I love your smile.
Thank
too.
you.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. And now, is he someone that's your type?
Not really.
Okay.
No.
Why not?
I don't know. You're attractive, but I feel like if you would approach me, I would hear you out, but I don't know. Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Thank you. Okay.
Man, that is crazy. Like, I just feel like, I don't know, like, it's just the fact that she seems a little picky, and bro, that's why it's so good that these guys be popping their balloons, because I feel like usually on these episodes with the guys, they be holding on to their balloons, letting the women pop, but she really didn't pop very many balloons. I think it was just those first two at the beginning. So, you know, they're honest about what their physical type is, and we know that for men, physical attraction is more important than like career and the other things a lot of the times, and they did get to hear from her. And like he said, you know, she wasn't really sure. You know, she's sure that she wants to get married, she's sure that she wants to start a family, but she's kind of go with the flow about it, and that's not what he's looking for. And I think it's important to know exactly what you want. And if somebody's just go with the flow and you want somebody that wants it in a certain amount of time, like he said, he's 30, he doesn't have time to play around anymore. So you got to know what you want.
Okay, so that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately. But thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for her, guys.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. Let me know down in the comments what you think about this episode. Do you think there's anyone that she would have matched with? Do you think that some of these guys shouldn't have popped their balloon, that they would have been a good match with her? What do you think about their reasons for popping? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what else I should be reacting to. Subscribe if you made it to the end of the video. Like the video. Check out my playlist to see my other Pop the Balloon reaction videos. I'm going to get up out of here. Hope you have a great day. Peace.
Oh, here, let's go, okay, go. Yeah. She wanna make me her wife, but I don't wanna be her wife, okay. Slide by in the motherfucking range, I do the dash in the vintage, yeah.